Shooting a handgun safely and competently is not difficult. I'm going to show you everything you need to do in 5 minutes. My name is Jeff Mao. I've been shooting a gun for a long, long time and teaching people to shoot guns for a long, long time. What I'm going to show you is not going to unlock instantaneously grandmaster level performance, but if you've never shot a gun before and you want to know how to do it, hopefully this will help. The first thing we need to talk about is grip. So grip is the connection point to everything else. It is not the most important thing, but is the thing that connects things. So you need to grip as high on the gun with your primary trigger hand as possible. You have a void here. You're going to fill that void in. This hand should only grip as hard as you can, quickly and with precision move your trigger finger, which is not very hard. I think about it like holding a banana. I don't want to squeeze the banana. With this hand, this is my gripping hand or my support hand, I want to grip as hard as I can and crush this thing. Like if I have an apple, I'm trying to make apple juice, and I fill in this spot and crush it. Again, I'm as high as I can here. I also want to be pretty high here, but not crazy forced over like that. That is the gripping. The next thing you need to know, basic thing, is racking. So I'm going to push with this hand, pull with this hand. That is racking. Okay. From there, this slide stop, I'm going to push up here. That is, I'm going to simultaneously rack and push up on that. That is locking. It is important to know that. The next thing we're going to do is magazines. So to pick up a magazine, I want to go fingertip to bullet tip. The base of the mag should be here in my hand. I insert it like I mean it, like this, with one swift motion. Okay, and I can grip like that. Then I'm going to go to load. So I'm going to insert this like I mean it. I'm going to come over the top and rack, and now I am loaded. From here, I could do a check condition of readiness. I could do some sort of chamber check, what's in there, something like this. That is important to know. Then from there, I'm going to do an unload. You have to remove the ammunition source first. You're then going to lock it open. You should see something come out. Then check the path of the bullet. Now I am unloaded. Okay, so that is basic gun handling stuff. As far as holsters go, so if I take this and I put this in my holster, I'm going to grip. When I grip in the holster, it is going to be that's the same grip that I'm going to grip when I'm shooting. So I'm going to grip, I'm going to clear here. As I hit this stop point, this muzzle is going to come up. I'm going to come in here to my ready position and join my hands together. That is going to be unholstering the gun, and now I'm at a ready position and I can move the gun around. To reholster, I'm just going to break that apart, come right back down into the holster. From here, I have that, and the next thing is going to be the trigger. What do I do with the trigger? So I talked about not gripping too hard. I'm going to take my finger, I'm going to place it on the trigger. I don't want to be too far out. I don't want to be too deep, but I want to find the spot that allows me to pull it straight to the rear without disturbing the sights. And I don't need to worry about all of the different stages of things. I just need to pull that thing straight to the rear with speed and dexterity. Sights. The next thing in sights, you have iron sights, a rear sight and a front sight. From perspective, that rear sight is going to look like this. The front sight is going to look like that. What I want to do is make these even across the top and equal amount of light on either side of the front sight. From there, that is my sight alignment. If I have a red dot, like I have a red dot here, what I need to do here is just look through the dot at the target. Here, for the most accurate fire on iron sights, I want to be focused on the front sight. Here, for most accurate shooting, I want to be focused on the target. I don't want to look at the dot. That is the thing most people struggle with the most. From there, so I'm going to, my stance, normal athletic stance, feet shoulder width apart, knees bent, hips underneath me, shoulders relaxed, drive the gun up. Drive the gun up, break the shot. Okay? You're on here breaking the shot. From a ready position, from here, I'm just going to drive the gun up into my line of sight. Drive the gun straight up into my line of sight. I also want to work the trigger on the way to the target, so when I get there, I break the shot. From there, we can work back to the draw. So the original unholster, I can connect to the ready position. And I am just snatching the gun out of the holster, driving to the target, working the trigger on the way to the target, and seeing my sights on the way to the target. The shot breaks as soon as I get there. The next thing I might need to do is reload. So if I'm shooting like this and I need to reload, the gun locks to the rear, I release the magazine, I get a new magazine, I insert it like I mean it, I come over the top, I break the shot. So that right there is everything you need to know for shooting a gun. So in the end, I lied. We were at 5:03, including the time it took me to touch it to start it and then go and then touch it to stop it. Sorry. Don't believe anything I said.